That was so lit. Did you like it? Why you listening to I think I'm so bad. You don't appreciate nothing. You almost done. I don't remember a lot of it. I liked it, but I'm not that. Yeah, you gonna have to wake up your community, girl. Yes, very nice. Oh wait, the Black Pride exhibit is right here. Hey, 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 hey.
You didn't look down or back. Spent a fraction of a minute studying each crease and curve of the lawman's faces, so later you could tell how it happened. How you crossed over his body. How you kept your hands up. How you didn't reach for anything. Not your open robe, nothing. How they said he's good and dead. How you crossed over the threshold. How you lifted one and then the other slippered foot across the ice. How you kept yourself from falling. How your bare belly bore the revolver's burrowing snout. How when the baby starts to descend, it's called lightning though. It feels like a weight you cannot bear. Lightning is when you know it won't be long before it's over.
I am Angela Yvonne Davis, born on January 26, 1944 in Birmingham, Alabama. I grew up to be a Black Panther, communist, political activist, professor, and author. However, I was mostly known and famous for my involvement with the Soledad brothers, Dominique Cruchet, Flea Drungo, and George Lester Jackson. Now see, there were these rumors ridiculously claiming that I was in love with Jackson. However, these were very untrue. Guns registered under my name were used to break out Jackson during his trial, so I spent about 18 months in jail, along with being on the top 10 FBI list. During the time I spent in jail, a Free Angela Davis campaign and the Angela Davis Legal Defense Committee started. After I was released, I put out several books tackling oppression for Black people, women, and the LGBTQ plus community after coming out as lesbian in 1997. See, something about me is, I am no longer accepting the things I can't change. I am changing the things I can no longer accept. Every day, I pray for mankind. See, we're all slaves to a generation socialized in sicknesses in the mind. We are habitual thinkers, substance abusers, and habitual drinkers. But free your mind because the plug is rushing from the top floor, hoping you too will fall for the illusions of a temporary high. Well, we think we need to get by. But are we really trying when kids are dying and oppression is trending? Are these the signs of an Armageddon? We're all in denial. And it's all cool until you're suicidal. We never learn from our so-called idols. We're just repeating the cycle, so. I never read the news anymore. It's hard not to feel hopeless when no one noticed the explosion came from a man whose legal gun was loaded. It's all watered down and sugar-coated. And we voted. Do we really get to choose? We don't need proof that they separated from the truth. Mothers and fathers are being separated from their youth, and they're selling the American dream and what it appears to be, but they don't teach us that wealth is unattainable with their currency. History is not my brother's story. The founding fathers were buried in the ground where men have planted seeds of disease and then justified being these, feeding their inner demons and blaming the minorities. It's a World War III, corruption versus greed, not you versus me. But do we ever think for the need of inner peace? They can't put a price on your soul. It don't matter your religion, right and wrong. That's something everybody knows. They pick and choose what's equal, who's good and who's evil. And this is the devil's world, but the Lord is coming for his people. We're like Daniel in the den, surrounded by all these hungry lions, looking in the jaws of death. We'll reach for a saving hands. No help will come from men. The Lord is coming. Coming, coming, hurry, hurry, bring us to the promised land. Glory, glory will reach for saving hands. No help will come from men. The Lord is coming. All you people of the land, bow beneath the weight of all your sorrows. Turn around like you still can. There's no guarantee you'll see it tomorrow. The doors are open wide. Surrender to the light. The Lord is coming. Coming, coming, hurry, hurry, bring us to the promised land. Oh, glory, glory will reach for saving hands. No help will come from man. The Lord is coming. He's coming. The Lord is coming.
And the first independent HBCU funded and founded by Black people was Wilberforce.
Since 1837, more than 100 historically Black colleges and universities have been founded in the United States. Most in the half-century following the Civil War, and most in the South, where 90% of the Black population lived until the start of the Great Migration. These institutions educated the vast majority of Black college graduates, intent upon building a new future for themselves and for the race.
In 1881, Booker T. Washington is called from Hampton Roads, Virginia, where he's been a student and is now the most eminent of the graduates who are now working at Hampton. He's called to open a school in rural Macon County, Alabama, Tuskegee.
No, that girl was fun. I'm going. Ooh, okay, that makes me want to ask you something.
Oh, yeah!
It's funny that that you said that because this is actually an African drum. It's called the djembe.
Yeah, it's a rope tune drum. It's made out of cow skin. You hit it other than your hands, your bare hands, it's going to pop.
So I can't get that with a spoon.
No, Bria.
Why would you hit it with a spoon, Bria?
Hold on. What's this one? This it's a conga. It's typically played in Latin American music.
Yes, it was created by people of African descent in the late 19th and 20th century. You usually hear it in like Afro-Cuban jazz, but I get salsa.
I can't.
You're not supposed to do it. Yes, this is a snare, and they usually play it in marching band, specifically significant to HBCUs.
What's the HBCU?
Black people don't know what an HBCU is.
Oh, chill. I don't know everything.
So you never heard of schools that hate black culture?
Like Lincoln, Morgan State.
Spelman.
Yes, Spelman.
You don't know that?
Hold on. No. I ain't know all that, but I just learned something today. You don't gotta be so hostile.
Yes, sure. You're not stop like you.
You don't know what HBCU is and you black.
Look, HBCU is right there. Look, it's all the Divine Nine Greek organizations. All right there. Girl, you be all right. Let's go check out these Greek organizations in this HBCU.
Hey, and don't be Delta's there?
Oh my gosh. It's all of them just Divine Nine.
Greetings. I am the real HU. I am the Mecca, the home of Bison, the Howard University. I was established by an act of Congress and founded by General Oliver O. Howard on March 2nd, 1867, making me 155 years old. You might say, 155 years old, that's old, right? Not to me, I'm still in my prime. I am the leading producer helping African American undergraduates earn PhDs. I offer degrees in 22, you got that? Because I don't know if y'all do. 22 different departments from African studies to world languages and cultures. My library is the leading research library in the nation on African American history. And at 1872, Mr. Oliver Otis Howard established the first black law school in the nation 2 years after my founding. I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like he's trying to get rid of me. He can't get rid of me. I'm Howard University. Nobody's stopping me. In 1942, my students pioneered the stool sitting technique, where they would sit in an all-white diner. When I tell you it was all white, it was all white. And they did not serve African Americans. They sat there while when I tell y'all, my students was getting drinks thrown at them, hot drinks. I was about to go up there myself and go get them. Because who's going to disrespect my students? No one. I take care of my students, but they had their backs because they knew what they stood for. Later, this technique was used in more civil rights movements. Just look where everyone is now, together. I know that's right. I love being together. Whew. Later, today I produce the most PhDs and the most doctors. Ain't you know?
Oh, don't you wish you were a Sunday night like me?
Oh, don't you wish?
You were a Sunday night like me? No, don't you wish you were a Sunday night like me? Because we're the also fine divas of the AUC. Hi, I'm the illustrious Spelman College, a private liberal arts college for women. I was founded on April 11, 1881 by Sophia Packer and Harriet Jobs. I was founded in the basement of a church. Through the generosity of John Rockefeller, I was relocated from a basement to a 9-acre site. After being named Spelman Baptist Seminary, I was renamed after Rockefeller's wife, Lord Spelman Rockefeller. Now I am the Spelman College you all know today as the #1 HBCU. Our sisterhood represents our shared dreams and accountability to each other to achieve our personal and academic career goals. We are dedicated to academic excellence, and leadership development art students. Again, I'm the illustrious Spelman College, period.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mr. Mercado, Ms. Yelverton, my wife, Mrs. Mercado. We're both alumni of Creative Arts High School. We both came back to give back to our school that we love so dearly. We just wanted to give a couple shout outs tonight. First off, showing respect to Assemblyman Mrs. Spearman. How you doing? Nice to see you. These children are also alumni of Creative Arts High School, Mr. and Mrs. Spearman. Shout out to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated for sponsoring. Shout out to all of the arts departments, but one in particular. Jayla, can you come forward, please? So I have to shout out this young lady because she literally directed